I must say I am very, very excited. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. I will admit that last time we got somewhat murdered. It did not go well. We lost basically every battle, but I've studied, I've practiced, and now I will succeed, probably. Also, as a little bit of a side note, this is the first stream of the channel that is actually monetized. I know, we made it! We made it, 4,000 hours and 1,100 subscribers. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. I'm very happy. You know, thank you guys very much for subscribing and for watching and all that sort of jazz. I'm gonna increase the awareness on my little scimitar here. By the way, this is a new plane. At least it's new for me. I don't know if it's new for you guys, but I have not seen it before. I have not seen it before, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. I thought I'd try it out with you guys sort of here, although I have done a couple of battles in it. It seems okay. It's equipped with the AIM-9Bs, which are a decent air-to-air missile. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not great, but what they are is good enough. And good enough is basically the name of the game when you're playing Britain at 8.7. Good enough is all we got. So, we'll give it a go. We will give it a go. Find my thing. Oh, fancy. Hello, zombie. Hello, hello. Greetings, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bonjour, bienvenue. Did you get an ad? I did put them on low frequency, but yeah, it's our very first stream as a monetized YouTube channel. Like, officially monetized now. I even got a cheeky ad for my own stream, actually. Not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, so I put them on low frequency. So hopefully they're not too annoying. If they are, let me know, and I'll just turn them off. Because to be honest, with only 1 or 2 viewers, the amount of money made from the ads is going to be negligible at best and 0 at worst. But we will see. We will see. Overall, my new plane is not great, if I'm honest. The rudder doesn't really do anything, per se. Like, I am holding the Q button right now, or E actually, specifically. Full on holding it. This is as much as it turns. Like, this is it. So, like, actually trying to aim with this thing, as you can probably tell, is very difficult. But we are equipped with 2 AIM-9s at 8.7. Which is very, very juicy. See, this is good, zombie. This is the start. This is the start of the Max Misty 122 takeover of YouTube. You know, there's like Mr. Beast. Soon there will be me. I can't wait to do War Thunder reaction challenges. But the winner gets... Okay, this thing is so difficult to aim with. Look at this. How am I supposed to do anything with this? Come on, wake up. Okay, why does my crew suck so much balls? Are you dead? Come on, there's no way he survives that. Damn it. Okay. We got a missile. Got tone, firing, missile away! Okay, that was the worst missile I've ever seen. Try again. I've got tone. Firing. It's looking good! Okay, these missiles suck. These missiles suck balls. I don't think I've seen a missile do so poorly in my entire, like, career in War Thunder, so we're gonna try and just finish this the old-fashioned way. With bullets. So we are faster than him. Just really can't aim with this. There we go. Splash 1, baby. Splash 1. Okay, we got F-86A behind us. This is going to be an issue for us. It is way more maneuverable than me. I think it may be faster than me, and if we're really unlucky, it might have missiles. Ha 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 ha! Checkmate. We are just speedier than you. Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing. Let's spin and maybe engage. Okay, my crew is letting me down a bit here. Okay, we can't win a turn fight with a F-86, so we're not going to try. Are you winning, son? Not really, Joel. Not really. We're doing our best. Sometimes our best isn't good enough, and that's okay. There's F9F up there. Okay, I really want you to look at this. This plane does not have any rudder. It's basically like flying a plane with no rudder. That's how it feels. You know when you've got severe damage and you've got no rudder? That's what this plane feels like all the time. You can't turn with anybody. You can't do any little corrections. You're just praying to God and the Emperor and all that sort of jazz that they don't turn. Ow. Okay, I did deserve that one. Not bad, not bad. We got a kill. I will take that. I will take that. First time out. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Thank you, Zombie. Yeah, I think I'm better than Mr. Beast as well. He's just, you know, he's just a rookie YouTuber compared to me. Clearly. The biggest problem, I will say, the absolute biggest problem is the fact that I've got no money. You would imagine that this wouldn't be a huge issue, but it is. It is. Being a free player in War Thunder is a difficult prospect, I will be honest. I will be honest. But I suppose it's better than being a paid player in War Thunder. Hello? Thanks, Dad. My father is apparently watching the stream. Very nice of him. Gear up. Gear up, rotate. On the bright side, and I guess it's the same for like every single British plane recently, but at least it's reasonably speedy. Like, I don't know when England changed from turn fighters to like fast planes, but I think it was about at 7.0. No, because the Meteor is still very much a turn fighter. This can like, it can kind of do it. It's just, I don't know. The jury's still out on this one. Is it bad? I actually like Mr. Beast's Feastables. Or not Feastables. Whatever. No, is it Feastables? He made like a couple things. He made like that, like... you have paid actors in the stream now. What do you mean I have paid actors? Oh, you mean because I'm like Mr. Beast? Yeah. Zombie is in fact a paid actor. You think that Zombie is like a real person? In fact, Zombie is a bot that I made to insult me. I guess I'm just a masochist. Well, I mean, Zombie is a robot. That's sort of Zombie's whole thing. It's zombie robot. Yeah, so there you go. We are monetized now. Congratulations, me. Woo. I can't wait to see how many cents I've made after this stream. To be honest, that's what I'm like frothing over right now. What do you think? Like 10? Maybe 12? 12 cents? No, it's going to be like 1, maybe half a cent. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I am excited. No more relying on super chats for funding, because that didn't last that didn't go very well. Now you're all funding me. Huzzah! Huzzah! I can officially say that the reason I do YouTube is for money now, and it's not even a lie. Life is good. Life is good. Alright, what do we have? We have an F-117, the stealth fighter. Except it's not really a stealth fighter, as it can't really carry... It's not a fighter in any sense of the word. It is, in fact, a stealth bomber. But, still pretty bougie. Still pretty bougie. Another interesting American invention. I mean, like, Zombie, I pinky promise, if I ever make $1 million, you will get at least one. $1. Never say I don't pay my mods well. Oh my god, a Venom. Oh, it's a free kill, baby. It's free real estate. At least it would be if I could turn. Is that an optional extra on this aircraft? Maybe. Ah, that's an issue. I would say he's a lot faster than me, as he's like 9.3, I think, and I have no wing. Not a whole lot I can do here. I guess I could make him waste some ammunition. But like, that's about it. I'm surprised he hasn't shot me down already. Come on, there you go. 9.7? Okay, well I had no hope. It was over before we even started. This isn't fair. Okay, alright. You know what? I've never been a fan of... Hey, I got a pineapple pizza for Max. Wow, Jamin! Hello! It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Hello, Bean! Hello, Jamin. Greetings. Generic greetings. Welcome. I thought very vaguely about doing a RimWorld stream today. I got an ad. Are you monetized? Yes! Yes, I am! Ladies and gentlemen, please celebrate for me. I did put them on low frequency, so please do let me know if they get annoying. I'm hoping that it's like not gonna be super bad, but like, just let me know if it is. I had like 4 options. There was like, squeeze every ounce of soul out of your viewers and play an ad every 3 minutes, and I thought, that is the beast way. And I thought, no, I am the new generation of YouTubers. A better generations of YouTubers. I love how I get ads on my own bloody channel. This is terrible. We are not having... I don't know. Yeah, so I put it on like the least frequent one that I had. I'm not sure if it's like super good. I also like, I can choose whether or not they're unskippable. And I hate it. I despise when there's like 20 seconds of unskippable ads. So... we went with the skippable ones. They make less money though, so, you know, you guys should feel appreciated. What else? Yeah, it was very interesting. YouTube gave me so many options of like what I could do. I can like play ads now when I'm taking a break from streaming. It's like when I go to the toilet, I can like press the ad button and you guys just get to sit through like 5 minutes of ads while I have a wee or whatever. Which is interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, okay, alright, we need to clutch up here. You got 3 unskippable ads. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. I put it on the least frequent, no unskippable ads, so I don't know what YouTube is smoking, but it wasn't me. Don't dump me in. I could show you the channel monetization page. I swear to God, I'm doing this for money, but I'm not, you know, soulless. Well, I am, actually, quite soulless. I own that. Enemy tank front. Enemy tank destroyed. Enemy tank front, you see him? You see him? Little rat over there. He's gonna come out over here. Guarantee you. Any money. He's gonna drive across here. I bet you all of my daily revenue that I'm about to die. Where did he go? I saw him. Honestly, Jammin, if I could choose ads per person, hell yeah, I would have you like watch 10 gazillion of them. And if you think I wouldn't, like, you have much too high of an opinion on me. How quickly can I, like, skedaddle skadoodle from here? What are the odds he won't notice me? Okay, alright, we got this, we got this, we got this. Damn it, he's seen me. We're dead! Max, have you ever heard of Scrap Mechanic? I have Scrap Mechanic. I have played Scrap Mechanic. I like Scrap Mechanic. That's like a... What do you mean? What do you mean they were unskippable? What? No, I don't believe you. You guys are pulling my leg. I'm looking right now. You guys are lying. Google Chrome. YouTube. YouTube Studio. Earn. That's right, I got an earn thing now. No, I have them off. You guys are lying. Maybe it's just... Maybe I can only turn them off for the videos? Maybe that's what's going on. I think that's what might be going on. I played Scrap Mechanic a lot. I used to play it like when I was a kid in like the survival mode or whatever. Basically, for those of you who don't know, you like gather resources and make a car and like drive around so you can gather more resources so you can make a bigger car so you can drive around faster so you can gather more resources so you can make a bigger car and so on and so forth. And there's also like random robots for some reason, and you can also farm carrots. And basically I just spent my days making like the worst F-150 pickup truck amalgamation that you could like ever see. Bean, do it. Download War Thunder. Jammin's got War Thunder. Jammin, are you finished doing whatever it is you were doing? You know what words I was gonna say? You know what words were about to come out of my mouth, which I didn't say? Are you finished doing whatever it was you were doing to the children? That was a missile. Missed me though, so I don't care. I don't know, turret traverse left. Probably. All is quiet. Oh, do you like my camouflage, by the way? It's yellow because of the desert. Where are we? Somewhere. Spaceport. Cool. Do I hear evil? Oh well, we'll have to pick up RimWorld again. I just didn't think I had time for it today, so. What are the odds he sees me? How much damage would you like to do to a tank? Have you heard of Zero? Wow, have you heard of actual Zero? There are some species of ants that do more damage than my shells. Despite the fact I'm penetrating him with like, what is it, 110 millimeters? 105 millimeter gun. How much damage do you think that does, War Thunder? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think everyone in that tank is living, having had, I mean, it's an APCR, or no, APDS, armor piercing discarding saber. So, you know, it's probably more like 80 millimeters by the time it actually, like, penetrates the tank. But still, having an 80 millimeter shell penetrate your tank has got to end it. Like, you're not walking away from that. You guys are just missed. I'm not calling bull crap, but I'm definitely calling bull crap. I mean, you know, honestly, I see this as an absolute win. Neverend has been doing your job for you anyway. You should see the sort of demons that Neverend has created. It's crazy. It is actually insane. Neverend's done a great job of keeping it spicy. I will give him that. I'm not sure I like that, but I will give him that. That was a great shot. You can all shut up. Really? It's gone ad at 22:05. Okay, You guys gotta let me know how many there are, because I can set it manually. I promise you though, I pinky promise, I did put it on like the least amount. I don't know if I can control the ads like for the streams though. I wonder if it just does whatever it wants to. I don't know. But I pinky promise I did put it on the least, so you guys gotta let me know if it's terrible. And I will laugh as I bathe myself in all 12 of my scents. I mean, let's see, if there's 4 viewers... Max, I'm going to need a lot of pawns for my initial plan. What do you mean? We have so many pawns right now, it's like not even funny. I would say we have too many, in fact. We've got like, I think we've got at least 13, 14, maybe 15 now? 15 pawns in our colony? But yeah, it's crazy. It is we're doing so well. I mean, the only one who's been a traitor so far is Bean, and that was not on my bingo card. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, Neverend is clearly a traitor, but then again, if Neverend was smart, which I'm not saying Neverend isn't. But if Neverend is smart, Neverend would make like his next colonist be the traitor, because his next colonist is like a support colonist, basically like Bean. Jamin, you cannot have 7 colonists to yourself. I don't like. I don't care how much of a community booster to the channel you are. I'm not giving you 7 colonists. Like the absolute maximum I've ever given anyone is 3. Any more than that would be insane, I would say. I better get like 1,000,000 silver lions for capturing this point, for the record. I'm so poor right now, it's not even funny. I can't even afford to buy all the planes I've researched. That's when you know it's getting bad. I am actually pulled towards the love of support classes. You know, I too am pulled towards the love of class warfare. That's why we've got ads for jamming, for the pause. But I have like the best idea. Okay. I'm just thinking like if we give you 7 colonists, 7. Like think of the raids we're gonna get. Like everyone we're gonna get from then on is gonna be unwaveringly loyal, and like no one else is gonna be able to join the colony. We'll have to get zombie like mass producing children. Or Tetranaut. Or Bean's water person. I whip my butt back and forth, he whips his butt back and forth, I whip my butt back and forth. I like big bums and I cannot lie, or the other guys can't deny. When a big tank walks in your face, I get sly. I actually don't know the words to that song. Sorry guys, my bad. To be fair, I think most of you are traitors. Until I know that you guys are not traitors, I just assume that you are. And to be honest, I think that is the strat. I think any other strat is stupid. Neverend is the only one where I'm kind of like, I know Neverend is gonna do something. He just will. Well, that did nothing. Engines online. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. Just wait. Oh, okay. This is broken. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. The S-Speed's alive. Good. I did do that. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, I did. Actually, I didn't cut out your leg. Zombie did that. Don't blame me for zombies' abuse. Or did I cut out your leg? Did I? No. Someone else. I didn't cut your leg off. I distinctly remember not doing that. Yeah, zombie punched Bean so hard in the nose that, like, I guess her, like, fist just kind of went straight through. Honestly, the fun we have in RimWorld. Maybe some RimWorld tomorrow. Some RimWorld tomorrow. Maybe some RimWorld tomorrow. Maybe some. I'm really trying to get this Crown of Laurel stupid thing. Should I play some Naval? Yay! I've never wanted anything less in my entire life. Yeah, I did do that. Bean, you promised not to mention that. You pinky promised. You told me you wouldn't mention it. Tea is so good. Bop, 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 bop. Anyone watch the Formula 1 today? Come on, I know one of you did. Yes, you did. You did. You did. I said, if we save Scum, so that didn't happen, you had to promise not to mention anyone. Or did you forget? Let it be known, Bean, I'm never... Oh, sorry, my bad.
All hands to battle station. Engine.
Oh my god. I think my trackpad on my computer is breaking. And by I think, I mean I know. Either that or it's like got like dirt on it or something. Oh god. So I went into work today. I work for an airline, for those of you who aren't aware. Went into work today. And it was a new first officer that I've never seen before. And she gets out of the plane, she comes to shake my hand and she's like, "It's my first day." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, I've never flown passengers before." I'm like, "What?" What? Yeah, you can't be serious. Like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, never flown commercially before. And I'm like, holy Jesus, we're all gonna die. Like, this is it. I can see the end. And then, so she gets out the plane, right? I'm watching the passengers come in, and she's like, so do you think we need to be de-iced? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, that's your job. I don't know if you need to be de-iced. Like, that's not part of my, it's not part of my job description. And she's like, well, probably, right? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, what? Yeah, I did genuinely think that, like, death was coming for me at that point, but everything got off fine, so that's all that matters. Everything's fine, and the plane left vaguely on time, which for us is an achievement, as depressing as that is. I wonder who was shooting him. Oh, well, I mean, like, I know I'm shooting him, but I was wondering if someone else was shooting him. Mostly because I thought I wasn't actually hitting him, but I must have been. Oh, damn, good shot. Oh, this is a player. You know how I know it's a player? Because it's so goddamn good at shooting. he survived that only because I shot someone else first. And also, this boat only has one gun. Well, I mean, technically it's got two, but it's got one 50 cal. I'm considering doing voice lessons for choir so I can sing a gooder. Well, Bean, that is up to you. That is up to you. You know what, Neverend? Shut up. You may be here to bully me, but I'm getting money from you bullying me, so. Oh wow. I love how I get ads on my own stream. Like, why is it playing me ads? I'm the boy, I'm the big boy. Every single ad I've had so far has been skippable, for the record. So, I don't know what you guys are on about, but I'm pretty sure you guys are literally insane. Like, I would complain, but it's a bloody bot, so... Like, I don't even know what's going on right now. This bot is now reversing. I don't get ads. Wow, I mean, you should support small creators, Everend. No, I get a portion of your monthly thing, I think. Or it might only be for shorts. I don't know. I didn't read the things I signed. No one reads these things. You just sign it and go, you know? So yeah, YouTube wants my firstborn child. I'm in. Give me my ads. Give me my ad money. Let me exploit my viewers for money and views. You know, you would expect nothing less of me. I am a big boy YouTuber now. Now that I'm monetized, like, everything changes here, folks. When did I press B and go full back? That was stupid. You know, this is when we're gonna start reaction content. That's the first change. We're gonna be reacting to my reaction of my viewers' reaction of enabling ads. What else? What else? Well, you know, I think Rimworld's going well, which is nice. I mean, I don't know. This is my very first stream of having it monetized. I'm so excited to see how like little money I make. You know, because you always hear like YouTubers say, "Oh, I make like 1 cent every 1,000 views," but you always go, "Oh, that can't be true." Well, now I'm gonna find out after the break. Well, Neverend, then maybe you should unsubscribe from YouTube Premium so that I can make money. How else am I going to afford to eat? Get a real job? Oh, for God's sake, stop it. I hate it when people bring their massive boats and they're like, "Yes, look at me! I'm so good! My boat is 50 times larger than everything else, and now I will win!" And then they die anyway, and it's like, oh, get wrecked, sir. Get shredded. Oh, for God's sake, it's him again. He knows! He's too good at this game! Ha-ha! Get wrecked, sir! I only have 6% of my crew left, but you know what I've got? I'm still floating. Beg for donations like a real starving. Did I just get hit by a torpedo? What just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that I'm really poor and I'm a sad boy, and I can't afford to buy a RTX 5090 Ti. I just really need, you know, somewhere between 2.7 billion and 10 trillion US dollars. I thought I should specify US because Canadian's not that useful. And if you give it to me, I pinky promise I will ooh-woo for you on stream right now. But think of the ooh-woos. Think of the ooh-woos you are missing out on. Player, not player. Not player. No, player? Player. Must be player. Yeah. You can always tell when it's a player because they actually shoot the different sections of your ship. While a bot will just shoot whatever's closest. That's the thing that goes... What? Okay, where? Where? Damn it! We died to a bot! It's fine. I think we're still winning, right? There are clips of you saying uwu, yeah, but you could have a new clip of me saying uwu. Think of all the money you could make with a clip of me saying uwu. Like, imagine if you had a clip of Mr. Beast saying uwu, you could like hold it against him and hold it for ransom. I'll tell you something that is interesting. Since turning on monetization, the stream is definitely getting recommended more. Like, the impressions are significantly higher. I wonder if that's the same with videos too. I wonder if like the nightmare that was like low view count for all my videos is over. Is any of those gonna hit? One of them did. Holy Jesus, it's like Pearl Harbor everywhere. All the anti-aircraft guns are ineffective. Oh, no, there we go. I didn't need that. We can set that as a BRB screen, just a compilation of all the... If you guys assemble all the times that I have ever uwu'd and send it to me as a .mp4 file, I will put it for my 5,000 subscriber special. We will have it as our BRB screen from then on. I pinky promise. Okay, an ad every 18 minutes sounds pretty reasonable to me. Like, I could play an ad every 4 minutes. I wonder if I can change the ad settings on this live stream while it's on. I mean, like, that's always the question that everyone asks, right? Yes, I can. Okay, we're gonna try it on high. Good luck, everybody. Buckle up. I usually do leave up all the stream VODs. Like, I very rarely delete a stream VOD. I will, like, about once every year, go through and, like, delete the ones that are older than, like, 4 years. Or, like, basically, I want to keep my overall view, like, video count under 500. I decided that was, like, the limit. The reason is because I don't want to have more videos than subscribers. That's the wiggle room. So the last time I went through, I think I was at about 500. So obviously we're at double that now, baby. Woo! Okay, we're on high ads. So you guys tell me when you get your next ad. It'd be so funny when it's like 4 minutes long of just ads, and then by the time you cut back, it's just me spiraling towards the floor. In my time, you've deleted one. I've actually deleted. No, I've deleted some since you've been watching Bean, because I deleted some of my old streams. Like, all my From the Depths streams are gone now because I don't play From the Depths anymore. And like my Mord House stuff is gone, because no one watched it. A lot of my like weird games that I sometimes play are gone. You know, I like to switch up the games every now and then, so we're not just doing the same thing day in, day out. But at the same time, like, there is basically 3 games that seem to work on the channel, as much as I hate them. It's War Thunder, Kerbal Space Program, and RimWorld. I don't know why those specific, like, combination of games is what works, because I'm terrible at all of them. But those are the games that, like, people like to watch me play. Don't know why. I don't ask questions. Come on, wake up. Savage. 1.5 I'm gonna wait for. You won't make it. Sorry, mate. Bye-bye! Even if my tools are just make do, move into the nether. I move into the nether. I move into... I mean, I do like Hubble Space Program. I do. I haven't played it in a while. All the KSP people are going to be so sick of me now. But, like, it's a good game. It's just... the fact that Hubble Space Program 2 was so terrible sort of means that there's, like, no point in playing Hubble Space Program 1, you know? But what do I know? Anyway, we're going to go land and grab more missiles. Because, quite frankly, this plane without missiles is impossible. Like, the rudder doesn't work. You can't aim. Look at that. It's like 50 seconds. I am always looking for more games to play on the channel, though, so if anyone has any recommendations, please let me know. But can you guys please stop recommending me, like, Anime Uwu Simulator 2025? Just like man to man. Can we not do that anymore? Thanks. That's mostly for Uzo, I'm gonna be honest with you, but just like for the record. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, you know, I like Anime Uwu Simulator 2027 as much as the next guy. I just, you know, I just don't think it's appropriate for YouTube, you know. That's a secret game. I've been playing a couple games on my own. I played some Terra Invicta on my own. I sort of decided that, like, although I like that game, I do like that game, because it's a grand strategy and, like, for most of the time, nothing is happening. It's just not a very good game to play on YouTube, you know? You gonna do anything, or are you just hanging out? Just hang... Cool. I really don't think that planes with no missiles should ever be facing planes with missiles, because it's just not fair. Like, if you're in that meteor and I get behind you within 1.5 kilometers... Nice, I got an ad. You know, I was playing Thrive earlier today. I thought vaguely about, like, doing that for the channel, but to be honest, that's my own little, like, personal fun little game, because, you know, I'm a biology student. Thrive is a game where you, like, evolve a cell and you have to, like, add the chemoplasts and, you know, all the different proteins and all the different organelles, and you have to manage all that sort of stuff and, like, manage ATP production and decide how you're going to make ATP. Is it going to be, like... Hey, are we counting banner ads? Yeah, sure. We're going to count all ads. I wonder if everyone gets an ad at the same time. We are on high right now, so... If the last one was every 18 minutes, presumably this one's going to be more, you know? I don't know for a fact, but I'm guessing. Let's go balls to the wall, see what we can do here. Got a couple, there's a MiG 15 and an F9F to my left, chasing, I think, the only other guy who's actually useful on my team. You get a banner ad every 2 to 3 minutes? Really? Like, you've always been getting them, or since I turned it on high, you've been getting them? Because that is so... I'm so sorry. I don't actually watch YouTube on my computer anymore, so I never really get banner ads anymore. I only watch YouTube, like, on my phone. Or on my TV. I've noticed that you get significantly more ads if you watch YouTube on a TV as compared to, like, on a phone. I don't know why. Well, I'm sorry, Bean. I gotta squeeze all the money I can out the lower classes. Which are my viewers, clearly. You going vertical for this? Whoa, we took a hit. Are we okay? Oh, we are not okay. Oh, baby, we're going down. It's okay. She can shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Oh, oh. Taylor Swift for you. I know you guys like it. G91 Headhunter. Actually, not the name of it, but it could be the name of it. I don't know why we've never had like the Headhunter. I mean, I know it's from Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I know it's from Star Wars, but think how cool it would be to have like the F-112 Headhunter. Air superiority fighter. Yes, baby. You could like paint a skull and crossbones like from the factory, you know? Think how sick that would be. Okay, our plane is... I was about to say not very good. Yeah, our plane is not very good. Our plane is in a flat spin. I wonder if we can kill him. You know, that seems unnecessary to throw a missile at me when I'm like clearly already dead. Okay, we're switching back to low. I can't be bothered with this. God, I'm a good streamer. You guys are welcome. Overall, we've been doing quite well, actually. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but like I got my War Thunder mojo back. Even in like high tier, we're doing okay. I'm not doing great, but you know, we're doing okay. Even in ground, I've been doing okay. Okay, well, I just turned it back to low, so hopefully you won't get another ad for another 18 minutes. So we can enjoy this time together. Really bond. You know? Really bond. As a team, as a channel, as a community. I think we go for the A point. Minecraft, yeah, that's what I deleted. I deleted all my Minecraft streams, or most of my Minecraft streams. How does tank suspension work? Well, I mean, there's a bunch of different types of tank suspension. The least useful is Christie suspension, where basically you just have a big spring for each road wheel, and it just bounces along. But you see, we the British, have the drive wheel at the back. Why? Because then you don't have to run the transmission all the way through the tank. Big brain strategies. Now, the Germans, because they're dumb, have the drive wheel at the front. Why? Well, because then there's a big transmission between the squishy people inside and death. But, quite frankly, if the squishy people inside cannot survive a nuclear bomb, then they don't deserve to continue living. Easy. Okay, you will not be capturing the A point. The A point is my baby. I will not be suffering this. How? Okay. How? Oh, okay. Directly through the door. Fair enough. You know what? Like, that's my bad. Yeah, my bad. I got outplayed there. I should have known. I've only got... See, Zombie's doing fine. I'm doing pretty good. I've only had like 3 or 4. I think it depends what you watch on. I guess YouTube assumes that if you're watching like on a computer, you're probably not really watching. So they just play more ads. That's my guess. I guess they assume if you're watching on a TV, you're kind of like a captured audience, that you're not going to click away. But on a phone, there's like so much stuff going on. There's so many notifications you could be getting, and so much other stuff that you could be doing. I feel like that's why YouTube is a little bit more lax with the phone stuff. Might be wrong though. I have been wrong before. I will not claim to be correct in everything, only most things. Because I am British, and we are the best in the world. So, I'm wondering how much money I get per ad that you guys watch. Because it's got to be like... It can't be more than like 1% of a set, presumably. Because like, okay, well, I hate how people just like sit, just doing nothing, just waiting. Like, this guy is not doing anything. His just whole life is just sitting there, waiting for someone to drive towards him so he can shoot them. I hate that. It's like the least fun way of playing War Thunder. I get that it gets you kills, like it does get you kills, but I would rather die than be a camper like that, you know? But yeah, so there you go. We've got monetization. Oh, I can actually check the revenue. It hasn't updated yet, boys. I don't know if you can make a like realistic tank in Scrap Mechanic because you don't have. There is suspension blocks, but you don't have like a spring. Like you can't. You know. The only way to really do it would be to like have a wheel on a bunch of suspension blocks, and then you kind of need a track, which I guess means you're going to use a bunch of rotors for it to like make it move. And I'm pretty sure at this point Scrap Mechanics like physics engine is begging for death. So once you add like 50 rotors to everything, which is what you'll need to make the tracks, like and then you have to figure out a way of actually attaching the tracks to the tank, which is going to be a difficult process. Yeah, I don't know, I don't envy you. Good luck. Oh, I'm so gonna die. I know I always say that and then I continue doing the thing that's going to get me killed, but like if you really want to be good at ground, you have to memorize all the maps, and then you have to like figure out which position is best for overall map control and all that sort of jazz. And quite frankly, I would literally rather cook a grasshopper and eat it than spend the time it would require for me to learn how to do that. I could go capture the B point, which would be the most useful thing for my team. However, the moment I step on the B point, I'm going to be murdered by 8 different people that I don't see. Because they all know where I am, and I don't know where they are, and yada yada yada, and then we're dead. So why do I play high tier War Thunder? Like, why do I do this? You ever, like, look at yourself and think, what am I doing with my life? Okay, well, at least we got the gunner, so maybe there is a god. He hates us. Yay! What was that? You know what that was? That was Russian bias. That's what that was. I penetrated him twice! And he didn't die! You remember when I used to be good at War Thunder? I remember that. I used to do like War Thunder challenges. People used to think I was good. It was a good day. Good time. Now look at me. Sad. Alone. I used to have like 1,000 people like lining, well, I mean not like 1,000. I used to have like 2 people lining up to play with me, to be in my squad, to like learn the ways. I used to, yes, my child. I will teach you how to play War Thunder so that you can succeed. And now look at me. The APDS doesn't work! How the mighty have fallen. That's okay though. You know, in all stories, there must be a down before there can be an up, you know? If your main character starts off god tier from the beginning and they never have to learn how to suffer, then you get people like Rey Skywalker. Or people like this man, who's just standing on a hill doing nothing. Back at work tomorrow, which is nice. I've only got 1 class of uni that I have to go to, which is so nice. Basically means I'm gonna finish work and then I'm honestly probably gonna sleep in my car, as sad as that is, but like, You know, I finish work early in the morning, like super early in the morning tomorrow. And then like, I have nothing to do for the next 7 hours. So I kind of just have to like, find something to do, and in all honesty, once I've gotten up super early to get to work, you know, it's not that bad, I promise. I've slept in my car a couple times now, as depressing as that is for everyone involved. Okay, yeah. It's the same bloody IS-3 or whatever. Is he gonna reload it? Yeah. Literally, I am going to lose my mind. What is this game? How are they so... this? How do they get away with this? Like... what... who designs this game? How are they so bad at their jobs? Alright, let's take out the Phantom. I feel like I haven't suffered enough yet this stream, and I want to suffer some more, so let's suffer. Let's do it. Oh my god, guys, we've made 2 cents American. That is right. 2 cents. 2. 1, 2. I have literally never been richer in my entire life. This is it. Wait, what? Can I super chat on my own stream? Oh my god, I can. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, like, credit to YouTube, really, like, milking all the money they can. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna be a fighter this one. Sky Flash, Dogfight, Air-to-Air Missiles, AIM-7Es, Semi-Active Radar Guidance or whatever. We may be up against F-16s, which are significantly newer, have better radar, better weapons, faster, and are more maneuverable. But I have Jeff. And Jeff is God. Jeff is king. Jeff is life. Why are you screaming pumpkin? Oh, you found a pumpkin in Scrap Mechanic. That's why. I managed to put that together on my own. I didn't need you. I don't wanna like encourage you to do bad things, but like for almost every project where you're supposed to read something and you didn't, you really can usually just pull it out your bum. I mean, it depends on your teacher, it depends on the book, you know, like quite often for my creative writing classes I'll just make it work, you know. Okay, is it an entire book that you have to read? Because you're screwed. You can't read a book in a day or in a night. Your best option is to like look up a summary online. Oh, it's just a bit? Like just a chapter? Oh, well then just read it. You know, it's okay. You can get off the stream. I'll forgive you. I'd rather you pass. So you can get a good high-paying job so you can make lots of money so that you can give me all your money. Ow. Oh, we're hit, but we're okay. We're still in this, boys. Oh, we're so not in this anymore. Damn it. Why is this so annoying? Like, why is this so annoying? Why does this game annoy me so much. And why do I keep coming back? It like keeps beating me, and I keep coming back. maybe this is a me problem. Oh my god, we're so close though. We're so close. Oh, once we get this, everything's gonna be okay. Once we're in the grip, and everything's gonna be okay. It's not an American plane anymore, it's Swedish. I have a weights class, I can read while doing curls or something. You know, Bean, I don't want to encourage you to do bad things. I think that if you're supposed to have read it, then you should probably read it, because how are you gonna read while you're supposed to be curling, you know? You should probably just read it now while you've got time. You could read and watch the stream. You could like minimize it, have it in the background while you read. That's fine. You can even leave the stream. I won't blame you. Okay? I'll be hurt a little bit. I'll cry, but I won't blame you. I will, obviously. But you know what I mean. Like, it's okay. You got to pass so you can like become an engineer or like a doctor or Elon Musk. Does anyone aspire to be Elon Musk? Presumably. I'm sure someone wakes up and is like, I wish I was the richest man in the world. Like, I'm sure there is someone in the world who does that. But I don't think people wake up and go, oh, I want to be like Elon Musk. I want to, you know, I feel like the man, oh, well, no, because he does do like, you know, rocket stuff. I'm sure people, well, I'm sure there's someone. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't like aspire. I feel like if you ever become like rich, no, I'm not talking millionaire. Like millionaires, I don't want to say millionaires are fine, but like, you know, when you're speaking to a millionaire, it's quite possible that you won't know that they're a millionaire by the end of the conversation. Millionaires tend to be quite normal. It's when people start getting billions of dollars that like they seem to just lose touch with reality. You know, like think of everyone who has lots of money. Like lots of money. I'm not talking millions. I'm not talking actors. I'm talking, well, I mean, quite a lot of actors I would say probably don't have a huge grasp on reality. But I'm talking like people with billions. You know, like CEOs and that sort of stuff. The sort of people that are like, I won't pay my workers 1 cent more, but I'm gonna take a $2 gazillion bonus. You know. I just feel like they start losing touch on the finer things in life. Which I suppose is, you know, probably quite normal. When you've got that much money, I guess maybe it's quite difficult to keep track of everything. I mean, like, when you've got $1 billion, presumably you've got no inkling of what a normal middle-class life is like anymore, you know? I mean, I say this, but I'm sure there is a billionaire that exists that probably is normal. I mean, I'm imagining the Queen must have had at least $1 billion, or must have been worth at least $1 billion, or, you know, probably had a lot of money, basically, and I would say that the Queen was, you know, still very normal, very good person. You know, you may not like the monarchy, but okay, come on. I didn't even see them. You know why I didn't see them? Because they were like not on my radar. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know what? We're gonna maybe go back to the scimitar. I'm trying to grind right now. That's what we're doing. Maybe the Jaguar? The lightning. Yeah, let's play with the lightning a bit. It's been a while. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you get $1 billion and like just all concepts of reality just seems to leave their head. I don't blame them, but I'm just saying I will not be surprised when Elon Musk buries himself in a gold coffin on Mars. Like, I can see that happening. I wonder how much it would cost to get a coffin to Mars. I do wonder. Must be a bit. You know what else I've been wondering? You know, there will come a generation where we have cured aging. Like, there will come, assuming that we don't all die to, like, the AI or whatever, there will come a time when aging is just not something that happens. Like, we can just repair the DNA so much that, like, no one ever ages. You just stay, like, 22 forever. And you have to wonder, am I living in the generation which will cure aging? And I will live potentially forever? I mean, you won't live forever. You will die eventually of something. I can guarantee you that. But, you know, there will come a generation where, like, age is not a factor. There will come a generation where you die to, like, a car crash or something, or like a hover van crash or whatever it is at that point. And I wonder if I am living in that generation, you know? Because it's possible that I am. Because it's possible that when I'm 100, maybe most people... Oh, there you go, I got an ad. When I'm 100, maybe most people live to 200. And maybe by the time I'm 200, most people live to 400. And maybe by the time I'm 400, it's like most people are living to 1,000, you know? It can't be that far away, is what I'm saying, basically. But at the same time, I don't know if the human... Are you actually locked onto something there? Holy. I don't know if the human body could survive 1,000 years. Like, genuinely. I feel like the brain would start to break down at a certain point, because neurons don't really get replaced, per se. I mean, like, there are always neurons growing in your brain. It is an incorrect statement to say that there's never any, like, neuron growth in the brain. There is. That is what memory is. If you don't have, like, neurons growing, you don't have memory. But certainly, like, neurons in your prefrontal cortex do not grow after you've, you know, passed that stage of development. And that's it. What you've got is what you've got. Max, how's your posture? Pretty abysmal right now. I'm like hunched over the keyboard like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But yeah, oh god. Can the MiG-19 outpace me? He shouldn't be able to. But at the same time, he's Russian. It doesn't matter if he can outpace me if he can just yeet a missile in my direction. Oh, we kind of dodged it, but not enough. I tried. Alright. This might be where we leave it for the day. I think we had a pretty decent, like, pretty decent couple of games, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I had fun. I hope you did too. What's the time? 8:56. Oh, that's not that late. Should we maybe play some RimWorld? Should we maybe play some RimWorld? Maybe we should play some RimWorld. What do you guys think? Should we play some RimWorld? Give me a vote in the chat. I think we should play some RimWorld. I say as I immediately check the revenue for this stream. Look, okay, I'm not, like, you know, money is not important, but at the same time, I'm very interested to know. Okay, I'm going to play some RimWorld, so I'm going to end the stream, I'm going to start another one.